Hello everyone, it's Pam from Glam Junk Journals. Thank you for being here with me today. I am super excited today to continue on in my From Inspiration to Junk Journal series. It's series number 10 and this is part 5. And if you recall, the inspiration for this whole series is this gorgeous tally card. Oh, I just love this card. And I'm really playing up the greens in the 2 journals that I'm working on. And as you recall, we have created a lot of the basis for the journal. We've done the signature, we've done the cover, we've done some decorating of the signature, and in the last video we created those gorgeous bookmark spines out of paint chips. So we're going to continue on today creating some items to go into your junk journals, the tuck spots and the pockets. So what I created was this gorgeous little booklet with a tab binding, and it's made out of flashcards. Oh, I absolutely love how this turned out. And I did want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers and also my existing subscribers. You guys are awesome. I love your comments and thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. So as a guest design team member for A Trace of Sparkle, I've been featuring her digital kit, Nostalgic Dreams. And that is one of the images that I used on the cover of this little booklet. I think it is fabulous. And it was like it was made to go with this tally card. Oh, I'm super excited about that. So we're gonna put one of these together today. It's so fun and so easy to come together. Although I've got to tell you that it is a little brain twister for me putting together a tab binding, and I'll show you what I'm talking about when we get into it. So what you're going to need is some flashcards. Now, if you don't have flashcards, no problem. You could use index cards. You could use playing cards. You can use mini flashcards. And if you don't have anything like that, you know, recipe cards, just pieces of cardstock, anything would work. Now for me, I liked the size of the flashcard. And this particular flashcard measures 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. So that's just a reference point for you guys. You can make these any size you want. You do want an even number of pages, and let me go through the little booklet and I'll show you. In addition, I created something a little bit different for the cover, and what I did is I used a piece of wallpaper for the cover. Now, I'm not saying that you have to use wallpaper for your cover, but just so that you know what I created the front and the back with was a piece of wallpaper, and then over the top I did a little collaging with that gorgeous Nostalgic Dreams kit. And you know me, I always add little embellishments and appliques and that kind of thing. And along the top, I did add some stickles just for some additional sparkle on the front and the back. So I'll show you this and then we're going to get to making one of these. So like I said, this is wallpaper. And I did line my wallpaper with this beautiful Harlequin, what is this, scrapbook paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. I love that, and I've got to get some more. I ran out. But each of the flashcards, I just collaged with some of the papers that I'm using in my particular journals that I'm working on. And, you know, I've got some vintage catalog pages, some more digital images, and I did do a little fabric pocket right here to hold some additional ephemera. I added a postcard, and I've got some coffee dyed paper there. And then some more of the Gorgeous Nostalgic Dreams kit. And along the back side and along the front, I did do a belly band with some lace. So really that's the bones of these booklets here. And along the side, as you can see, I did sew on each side. I sewed the belly band in so it would be secure, but this is definitely a no-sew project. You don't have to do that. I'm just giving you some additional ideas for embellishing, because you know me, I love to embellish. And along the front and the back cover, I did put a hole with my crocodile on the front and the back to tie this ribbon in the center. And that's another optional step. You don't have to do that. You could tie this with twine, sari silk ribbon, or leave it open. You don't even have to have a closure on it. But let's get into it here. So in addition to whatever you're going to use for your pages, like I said, an even number. And if you were going to use cardstock, or excuse me, scrapbook paper, I would line it with something because that might be a little flimsy. But there again, if you're not going to be highly embellishing or embellishing your pages, those might work as is. And let's see, what else are you going to need? You're going to need some little fabric tabs. Now these particular tabs measure 1 by 1.5, so 1 inch by 1.5 inches, and you're going to need 13. Now if you don't want to use fabric, and let me tell you a little side note on the fabric, I wouldn't use a tapestry, a real thick like upholstery fabric that may make your booklet a little too big. And then on the flip side, I wouldn't use anything real flimsy like silk or satin. This is just a cotton fabric. So something, you know, in the middle of the weight there would work wonderful. And let's see, what else? I think that's about it. Yeah, so let's just get going. So what I did do is I did create my pages before I started filming here. So I did another collage page with a different piece of wallpaper and a different piece of scrapbook paper, but I did create the belly band. And then I do have my additional flashcards that have been collaged, and then another fabric pocket right, or you know, a little tuck spot right down there on the bottom. And then there is the back with another belly band. So we're going to put this together, yay! So what you're gonna start out with is 3 of your little tabs and your cover. So let's just put this beauty together. Now, one thing that I found in creating these, and I'll show you this, what you're going to do is line up 3 of your little tabs, and if you don't want to use fabric, I don't even remember if I mentioned this. Oh, my mind is going, you guys. You could use washi tape, you could use masking tape, you know, you can use any other type of binding that you feel would, you know, look good. Those would all be great. You could use ribbon. Really, there's tons of possibilities. So what I'm going to do is glue these 3 down, and one thing you want to think of is when you put your 3 on your cover, you want enough space to add an additional tab. So meaning you want them to be spaced apart so that you can have enough room for an additional tab. And that's just so that it comes together easier when you start putting this together. So I'm going to glue these down, because if there's not enough space in between these tabs, when you start putting your booklet together, it kind of gets crunched up and it doesn't lay flat. So I want to make sure that I have enough room, which I do. and we're going to flip this over. Now from here, I'm going to take your next page and line it up. And since we did 3 on the first page, we're going to do 2 on this page. So I'm going to put 2 tabs on this particular page. Now we're not connecting the 2, and that's something that threw me off at first. I thought the next page I'd be like, okay, you know, your next page, and you just glue these 2 together, but that doesn't create the tab binding. So that's what I was doing, is I was just creating like an open spine booklet, but you don't want to do that because it doesn't work for the tab binding. So there are your 2. See what I got going here? Got the 3 and the 2. You're going to take this and you're going to flip it over. Now from here, what you want to do is take your 3 tabs, because that is what's underneath, and you're going to glue this to the top like so, like that. So we're going to take our 3 tabs, and see, that's where it comes in that you want the space between the 2 so that the tabs lie flat, like so. And then we're going to get the next page. Now, since we did 2, we're going to do 3 again. So you're just going to go back and forth. I'm getting the little stringies on my Fabri-Tac here. So I'm going to add my 3 again. And I place these tabs about, you know, halfway on the page. Like so. And then you're going to flip this one over. And then you're going to take the 2 tabs, because those are under, see, we just added a 3, the 2 that are underneath, and we're going to glue those. Like so. This comes together so quick. They're so fun. I just love these. All right, now what are we on? So since we did a 3, we need another 2. Like so. Just making sure that I got this lined up. I'm going to flip that guy over. And the one that's underneath is not the 2, but the 3 tabs. So we're going to glue those right along like so. I just love how these come together. It's so fun, you guys. I'm gonna have to start making more of these. I've made these in the past, but I haven't done it for quite a while. So I'm glad that I thought of this. All right, let's see. So we need another 3 guy on this side. And I'm glad I found this fabric. This was in my scrap stash. I was just looking through for stuff, so this one goes really well. And then we're going to flip that over like so. And the bottom one is the one that's 2, the 2 tabs. So we're going to flip those 2 up and line those up. Like so. And then the last one, meaning the back cover, you don't add anything additional to it, meaning I'm not going to put an additional 2 tabs right here. Just going to flip it over and glue these to the back. Like so. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh. Yeah, and you could, I mean, you could make a whole journal with the tab binding. I have not yet done that, but that's going to be on my to-do list. There you have it. Ta-da! Look how awesome that looks. Oh, yay, yay, yay. So the basis of your book is done. It could be complete right now, but me completed? No, right? More is more. So I added on my example this gorgeous sari ribbon, and I've got some more here. Don't you love how I'm just going with the greens here, guys? Now, I thought this was really cool how this turned out. So we've got a little shorter end and the two longer ends. And I thought, oh, what a neat look. So how did I achieve that? Well, what I did was I just poked this through my hole here, and I left one end a lot shorter than the other. So I just tied this up just one time like so, and then I moved it so that the knot or the tie part was not right on the front. It was kind of on the center like so, like that. And then I did the same thing on the other side. Just gonna use my pokey tool to get that through. And like I said, we're gonna use, I got too many strings going here. I'm gonna make one shorter and one longer. So I'm just gonna tie that again, like so. And then kind of move where it comes together along to the center. And there you have it. Doesn't that look neat? And then from there, you can do a bow, whatever you like. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some tags underneath here, maybe put an additional, postcard in there. And then I've got, where's my little fabric pocket there? Tuck in a little Latin flashcard. I'm going to add another tag in the back and some more ephemera, like so. You guys get the idea. It's just Embellish City. Now, if I can get this through, I don't know. I'm going to get that in later, so I'll do that. And then clipped on the back, how cute would this be? Is just some additional ephemera right along the back, like so. I don't have my little pins here. Oh, yes, I do. I have my little pin like that, just like so. And of course, this came flying out of my stash. Oh, how pretty would that be? Oh, yeah, just adding some more. Oh, okay. So, how quick and easy and fun was that? I'm going to tie this one in a bow because these guys are a little bit longer than the other ones. Just like so. Oh, don't you guys love these? Oh, they're just so fabulous. I had to stand up to look at them. Oh, I love them. Love them, love them, love them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. These are so addicting. You just make a ton of them. And once you get the hang of it, they come together so quickly. Oh, I couldn't be any more pleased. So the next video is going to be my flip through of my completed 2 journals, all based on this tally card. And I am going out to visit my daughter and my grandson. He's getting so big. I am over the moon happy, and I can't wait to go hang out and be with him. So the next video will be when I get back. So have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.